What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Bob Awesome stream. Hope you guys are enjoying your late Wednesday evening, and today we'll continue with FC26 Man United career mode. This career mode is well underway. We are just over quarter way through Season 2 of this United career mode. And it is going very well. In my first season, I won the Carabao Cup and got 4th in the league, 1 point by a third. My only signing, Gonzalo Ramos, besides Cunha, Lamazon and Berman, scored 48 Premier League goals and was the best striker in the world. This season, I bought Joshua Kimmich and Danny Carvajal, as my objectives for this season was to at least win the double, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, and try and get in a Premier League title. Try to see what we can do in the Champions League. So far, we are doing way more than above expectations. And near the end of November, which is only a month or two away from halfway through the season, we are second in the Champions League group stage table after winning 3 and drawing 1 of our first 4 Champions League matches. So we are well on our way and getting into the round of 16 of the UCL if we continue like this. In the Premier League, we are 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League table after beating Arsenal, Brighton and Southampton last stream. We've only lost 2 games this whole season, both away from home against Watford and Bournemouth, yet to lose a game at home this season. And in the Carabao Cup, we beat Oxford United 4-0 and Luton Town 5-2, and the holders are in the quarter-final, sorry. So we are doing really good. Today, we have 3 Premier League games and 2 Champions League for us to play. Vital because we're in a title race, a game away from home against Brentford and Newcastle, and at home against Chelsea. The 2 Champions League games we have to play is at home against Monaco and away from home against Cluj. If we win both those Champions League today, we could see ourselves going into the round of 16 already. Our 2 new signings doing really well this season. Carvalho's got a goal. Kimmich has got a goal, but both of them plenty of assists and both of them doing plenty well. We have the best attack in the league, and Gonzalo Ramos has already something ridiculous like 20 Premier League goals already this season. He's already got 7 Champions League goals, the top scorer in the Champions League as well, 2 clear of anyone else, so he can do it on the big stage. Something that I have realised though, last season at this point we had 5 clean sheets. We have only 1 single clean sheet this season, and that was in the Carabao Cup. So I don't know why, despite winning more games at this point in the season, we have a worse defence than we did last season. I think it's just because we score more goals, but we also concede more goals. But, yeah. I'll be doing a Fortnite stream tomorrow, and probably...
Now jungle massive, time to get wild inside.
So a Champions League match against Monaco. Done really well in this group stages so far. Beat Bayern, beat Athens, beat RP Leipzig, no RP Salzburg. We drew 1-1 against Porto last stream though. You know, a pretty questionable game for us, but Monaco, who sit 16th in the group table, so not bad, a pretty decent team to play against, but still a team on the looks of the cards, we are the favourite to, especially at Old Trafford. We only lost Old Trafford 3 times last season, none yet this season in all competitions. Well, in terms of the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, I want to win both of them. In terms of the Premier League, I am in a title race, which we want to try and latch onto. They'll get too excited in the month of November, but we can try and push for that and see what we can do in the future. Maybe think about Premier League title race as we go. But of course, the Champions League is something we at least want to get in the knockout stage of. This is the biggest club competition. Obviously, we beat Arsenal at the back end of last stream, 2-1. Gonzalo Ramos' 81st minute goal. That's how we beat the third place team who are chasing us in the title race. That's one team knocked out their perch just for a little bit longer. We've got some big Premier League and Champions League games today, though. And of course, playing at home against Monaco. Not a shabby team at all. I haven't played them in my career mode yet, but I'm sure they're decent enough, boys. We had the chance to secure playoffs in only our 4th Champions League match against Porto if we were to win. We drew that 1-1. However, if we win this, we definitely will at least secure playoffs. But it is a big game, boys. It is the Champions League. You know what I expect of you lads tonight. We've been brilliant in this competition so far. Despite majority of our games, we've been expected to win. Even against the harder teams like Bayern, we've held ourselves up more than good enough. I generally think we can win this today. I'm going to do something strange. I'm going to put Manuel Ugarte over Lisandro Martinez. The first time Manuel Ugarte's ever played in that position for me, and he's out of position. He did beg to play. I did see his message. I'm not ignoring it. And it's the first time that partnership at the back have played together, as Ugarte usually started last season in midfield. He started as a centre-back this time with Matthias de Ligt. You never know, boys. He's a good ball winner. Martinez slightly fatigued. And it is a big ask to play Lenny Yoro and Matthias de Ligt, both slightly inexperienced or young in that position, and both not used to playing together compared to a much stronger, more favoured centre-backs to Matthias de Ligt and Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, crucial game at Old Trafford. We are so good in front of our own fans. We barely ever lose in front of our home fans, which is why I'm so confident tonight that we can get the job done and beat Monaco. But of course, I think we just need to settle in. Cheers. But yeah, just got to settle in the opening 20-30 minutes, let their centre-backs get a feel of the ball, play it around. I'm not just doing this tonight because I want to. Matthias de Ligt and Lisandro Martinez are heavily fatigued and we need them for the rest of the stream. We're in a really good position in every competition right now. We're doing the best we can and we are overplaying expectations. Those two new signings, despite the fact we are only to have 1 clean sheet so far this season, we really are improved in terms of results and standings in every single league. And yeah, Van Hecker from Brighton, his first impression for Monaco. And United dropped their first points in the group stage against Porto last stream with the 1-1 draw. At the Stratford End though, at Old Trafford. It's raining, of course it is. Been really impressed with the first few months of the season. Of course I have been. But nowhere near is done yet. Still plenty to work to do before you think about any trophies or any good work. Because everything can fall apart pretty quickly if you're not consistent like we weren't last season. That's why the title race in the Premier we were last season dipped, because we didn't have the players suitable to do it. Which is why it was unrealistic for me to go for a title charge last season. This season is a lot more realistic to go ambitious and beyond beliefs and see what United can pull off. A lot of players have experience in this competition. Danny Carvajal and Joshua Kimmich were bought for that experience of UCL football, both respectively with Bayern and Madrid. Over that experience. We smashed Athens, we smashed Salzburg in a crazy game despite the comebacks. A closer game against Porto and Bayern. We won against Bayern, held by Porto. It's the UEFA Champions League. And we are right up there at the top of the group stage table after some impressive and high-scoring results. Yet to lose at this in our fortress this season. Let's hope it stays like that today. And this is the competition this club deserves to be in for years upon years. And of course, two new centre-back partnership for United at the back. A bit ambitious, a bit risky, but it could turn out being really sufficient as De Ligt Martinez are fatigued from a lot of long Vista games. That's what happens when you're in Europe and you know, are doing well in the Carabao Cup. We have a long, tighter race to go. So there you go, the same team as usual, apart from Manuel Agate and Lenny Yoro starting at the back. It's pouring it down in rain, Old Trafford guttering it down, puddles on the pitch, wet, slippy atmosphere. So I think the ball will just be a bit slower tonight. Yeah, Van Hecker. That's a really good centre-back. Eric Dyer and Van Hecker, Tete and Romero. That is a super back line. Minamino. And the attack not so super, so they might be a bit persistent to break down tonight, but we have it in us, boys. It's vital we win this. This competition means the most. And there's the circle ball printed on the red badge. Gonzalo Ramos, the Champions League top scorer, 9 goals, and the Premier League he is starring in as well. The best striker in the world. I mean, can you argue with that? He has been for almost a season and a half now. Generally don't know. I mean, when I got him for 100 million, I thought it wasn't 100 million. I'm wrong. I'm really, really wrong. Because clearly, he was worth... He's definitely worth more than 100 million. Give him 125, 150 million. Gonzalo Ramos will have the privilege of the first kickoff in front of the Old Trafford Roar. Here he goes. Mainu. Cunha. Ramos pressing Mika. Just in that Porto game, we were quite passive in attack. Let most of the ball belong to Porto, which costed us really. As we defended pretty well against them to only concede 1 goal, considering how many chances and how much possession they had. It is the first job tonight for Lenny Yoro and Manuel Agate. Not quite. Stamped back. It will be my fault tonight if one of those centre-backs make a mistake and we lose because of that partnership, because I've chose to give him that job tonight. I will take responsibility. And Burmo. Cunha, that header's poor. Agate's in the way. There you go. There you go. Settling in well is Mainu. This Cunha. Bruno Fernandes picks it up. It's a brilliant ball to Cunha. Cunha! Away from Mbamo and chuckled away from Ramos. Yoro's first job, not quite. Well, he's done well enough though, because Mainu has it on the spin. Darlow. Fernandes. Kimmich. Mbamo, it's Gonzalo Ramos, and it's Mbamo again. The touch was quite poor in the end, and the chance withered away. Mika. Agate is going to have another job to do now. He's done well to push him back. Come on, boys! Why is no one out there? Where's Dallo? I expect you, of all of my players, to be settled in. Nice. Nice, Mainu. Fernandes out quickly. Ramos all on his own, but with red players arriving. Oh my God! That's so poor. So poor. It's better from him. He's usually better off the ball than that. It's the difference between him and Haaland. There's a clear ball out wider. Did he wait too long? He did wait too long initially, and then he went too early. Lenny Yoro gets a crucial leg in the way to stop the impending cross. It's Tete. Header's been won, and Diogo Dallo has a race. Looks a bit tedious, looks a bit fishy, if you know what I mean. Yoro's in the way though. Both him and Agate making good tackles. Burmo Fernandez, it's a wonder ball as Cunha goes sparking through. Cunha! A poor effort, especially from him. I mean, he cut inside well, but what is that shot though? That's so tame, it really is. Nice defending initially. Nice. Nice, boys, close down your men. Mark your runners, lovely from Kimmich. Fernandez, Mainu, this time finally Cunha does get it. Gives it away. And I've got to say, this first 30 minutes I'm not sure what to say about the first 30 minutes. It's almost like the Porto game. We've defended better than that, but we haven't had a lot to do in attack apart from Cunha's effort, giving the ball away too many times. Fernandez, another one to Cunha. He's had every single ball out wide to him tonight. Cunha, it's away from Joshua Kimmich. Cunha, slammed away momentarily. How likely was Agate ever going to win that? Boys, we just need to pick ourselves up with something. I don't care if it's a shot, if it's a corner, a free kick, you know, some good football. We just need something to lift us up. We need something to get the momentum. Yes, there's not long left of the half, but we need something. Dallo, good tackle. Cunha, Fernandez, that's the good football I was on about! Cunha's on the roll, he's on the gallop, he's on the spin! It's a really poor shot, and I have to say, why is it so weak of a shot? Why? How does it even hit it that weakly? As a professional footballer, you got to bury that, and even if you do hit it low, it's better. Minamino. Tete. Mainu and Yoro in the way. Carvalho trying it. Manuel Agate laboured down low. It will be the last kick of the half. 0-0 as it stands at Old Trafford. Fernandez, Cunha, Ramos, and there's no more time to be played. Half time. And second half. And I gotta say, that first half was pretty good defensively. In attack, it was quite poor actually. Gave the ball away way too much. Cunha had the biggest chance. Cunha had most the play in that first half between our two wingmen. You got to block off that pass, surely. Carvalho did decent. Could have done better, though. I thought he had it. The more this half goes on, without any momentum from United, the more chances they will get on the ball to attack. Romero. Oh, my word! And Jesus Christ. That was their first chance of the game. Here's Kimmich. And Burmo, second half under the lights at Stretford End, anything can happen. Could be quite a special 45 minutes if a goal goes in. Cunha, Mainu, Fernandez, Ramos, this time in Burmo, was the runner. Come on. It's been flat this game. You can hear from my voice, it's just been a bit flatter. Not a lot's happened and it's unlike us. Carvalho, yeah, Ramos has had nothing to do, by the way. He hasn't touched the ball. Has he touched the ball? I think he's touched the ball the whole game. I don't think Gonzalo Ramos has touched the ball. I think he has like once. I don't think he's had a good touch anyway. He's not been given the ball. There's his first touch. It's not a bad one. Fernandez. Mbamo. Cunha. Away from Kimmich. Agate's got to chase it. Or maybe Lamens does. Lamens hoists it up. Cunha. Mainu. Fernandez. It is brilliant play. Ramos. Kimmich. Brian Mbamo. In the wing! Oh. What piece of play. It stands to a halt. Old Trafford stood to a halt. Mainu chasing. He reckons he's got him. Forced back, 25 minutes to go, it's 0-0. Never had a 0-0 game under my management before. And dropping more points would be quite disappointing. United have it in them, they so often score late. They so often have a magic player come up for them when they need it. And it might have to be that today. It'll be a scrappy 1-0 result, Euro's in the way. It's Kimmich, it's Mbamo. The noise level increasing. Mbamo, poor ball really. Mainu's done well though. Fernandez, Kimmich. Mbamo having a stumble. And Carvajal. And with less than 20 to go, with almost quarter of an hour left, United drawing 0-0. The crowd urging them on to attack. We need something special. We need subs on. Fernandez does win it back. So often the ball carrier. It's Ramos. It's Fernandez, not quite. Okachule. Didn't think it'd be as tight as this game. Okachule. What we can't do is let Monaco score now. Fernandez and Burmo. Ramos couldn't keep it. There is just more than 10 to go. What a tight game. It's going to be down to a late winner if anyone wins it. If anyone wins it. United, any heroes in the Champions League? Does anyone even want it? It's Ramos. It's Cunha on the dash. Is he by himself? He might be, you know. He's got... It's a Bamo! 8 minutes out from 90. A late strike to send Bedlam through Old Trafford. In front of the Stratford end. Bellows of cheers and roars. It's Brian Mbamo. Cunha went merry on his way. Did the hard yards. Mbamo there to throttle it. And throttle it he did. Vital and important. Absolutely brilliant. A man needed to come up to Old Trafford, needed to come up with something special, needed to provide a late magic winner, and he did. I thought it might have been Gonzalo Ramos, you know. What a close game, looking for a second clean sheet of the season. It's been tight. United have been poor on attack today. Let's not get that wrong. 5 minutes left and the game's not over. The game's not over. Agate Nyoro has been so persistent up to now. Fernandez's ball is poor, and again, another example of poor United attacking. Ramos is onside. Fernandez, can Cunha get involved? He can! For the second time! Oh! Ramos to seal it. Mbamo. Joshua Kimmich. Mainu Cunha. Rolled in. Doesn't matter. Full time. United pick the points. Could have got the magical old second at the end. Gonzalo Ramos finally had a chance. But look at the celebration in Old Trafford. A scrappy game. A messy game. Had 1-0 written all over it near the end. That first half I sensed United went up for it in attack today. But it's always about mentality. and determination of who wants it war. Brian and Burmo in a magical UCL night at Old Trafford with 8 minutes to go. And I still think we deserved it. They only actually had one chance, Monaco. That was straight into Lammers' hands. And only our second clean sheet of the season. Sometimes, as shown in this game, questions if United can hard fought a tight win, not having to score 2, 3, 4 goals to win. They've shown that by only scoring 1 and digging in deep mentally with a clean sheet.
I'm talking to the man on the telephone. I just keep trying 'cause I'm confident. I just keep trying 'cause I'm confident. I just keep trying 'cause I'm confident. All the good men died on the continent. I just keep lying, I'm so fraudulent. I just keep smiling 'cause I'm tolerant. The task that
Manchester United, of course, as they are first in the Premier League table. And you don't hear that too often at this point in the season. Now we do need to see how many points we are above the rest. Two. And Gonzalo Ramos has got 20. 2 points above Nottingham Forest in 12. And as you can see, we are 5 big points above 3rd place Liverpool, 4th place Villa and 5th place Arsenal. So the fact that we are 5 points clear of any real pack is absolutely brilliant at this point in the season. Yes, Forest are only 2 points behind, and that's still something we need to keep an eye on because you never know an underdog season. But I do think they aren't going to hold it up long. And the question is, can we hold it up long? Because if we remain consistent, and if we keep on digging in and getting those results, then we might pull away from the pack and we might have a runaway season. Because we're not even halfway through yet, and 5 points is a really good margin to have. Can slip away pretty quickly, but playing away from home at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Last time we were here, we won 3-0. I remember Gonzalo Ramos getting a brace in this game. Last season, near the start, it was. Yeah, it's a good game to see, boys. I mean, Delic and Martinez back today. And it is only the second game in the league where we are first in the league. And this Brentford team is probably a team we could beat easily. I mean, playing away from home, but both times we played Brentford one time we played Brentford last season, it was a 5-4 game. Gonzalo Ramos has 2 goals in 5 minutes either side of Brentford's equaliser. That was a crazy game. 20 goals, 9 goals clear of any place. A rich vein of form again for him. But I've run out of words to say about him. His form is permanent. It's not a purple patch for him. It's a purple permanent. Because he generally just can't pull his trigger off the goals. Yes, he didn't score against Monaco. Only one player did, though. It was Burmo. I forgot to change the Champions League ball to the Premier League ball. That's fine, though. Playing away from home against Brentford. You always like the G-Tech Stadium. United looking to remain at least 5 points clear. They're chasing pack, 2 clear of Forest. They are in a title race and they are the league leaders, so the league leaders come here. They do need to be better in attack compared to the Monaco game. Lewis Potter. Martinez in the way, he's back today along with Delic. Mainu. Fernandez, he recognised that Ramos was offside, so he sets in Cunha. It's Cunha. Mainu, can he get it right? And Burmo delivers it. And Burmo just heads it on his way to Centre. Centre. Dallo on the chase against Sharda, who is the main threat. There's a ball in the middle here. Thank fuck Brentford didn't see it, boys. And Danny Carvajal is marching orders with Kimmich aside. It's a poor header from Joshua Kimmich. Carvajal's there again to clean up Fernandez. Cunha, he's off by miles. Oh, he's not. Oh, the referee, the linesman teasing me there. I knew he was off, but he just waited that extra second longer to make me think he was. Menu, Fernandez, Cunha, Ramos. Oh. Wow, it would have been intelligent, but the touch was too short, too clever. Those balls to Shard are causing issues. They really are. They really are. Lamans with the save. He tried the flick. Not moved by it. Mbermo, Kimmich, Fernandez, Mbermo. Ramos alongside. He does get the flick right this time. Fernandez, Mainu, Ramos! Hits it early. Kelleher clawed back to deny him. Nice boys. Really lovely play. Left, right, middle, opening that space. And to be fair, unusual his form. He probably, I mean, I expect him to take an extra touch, run through there and score, but you don't mind taking it early. Maybe he felt the presence of the Brentford players pressing alongside him. It's our first corner today, actually. Didn't have one against Monaco. It's our first corner here. Brian Mbermo to take it. With lots of dip. There's the lick. There's Ramos. Mbermo again. Ramos attacked it. It's away. Oh, Carvajal reckon he did enough. Not quite. Martinez has to help out. And Brentford getting through here. Getting through. Delic. Lovely touch. Doesn't leave it out. Persistent. Lamans is there. Throws it out. Mainu. Lovely flick. Fernandez tried it as well. This time to Ramos, but not quite. Kevin Schade. Hit it early, just like Ramos. This one not as much power. Kimmich. Mbermo. Ramos. Fernandez. Mainu. Oh, it's brilliant play. And he's flicking the gears. Looking for a spark. It's hit him again. Headed away. Ramos! Punch it at Kelleher. And Carvajal in the way. Mbermo. And it's helped on again. Delic's the chasing man. Dalot will keep United pressure up going. Mbermo. Ramos. Mbermo. Gonzalo Ramos! Expect him to bury it. You have to bury it. Your quality, son. You should have at least one by now. Scored a similar header against Brentford last season. Oh, he's right at him. It's a good save, but there has to be more power on that. The direction's perfect. But you expect him to bury that. Should be 1-0. His main two chances have been United's firepower so far. Bruno Fernandes to rub salt in the wound. Delic there. Dalot, both Dalot and Fernandes contending. It's Dalot, it's Cunha, it's Fernandes, it's Ramos! We didn't shoot. Mainu, Kimmich! Oh my word, he's hit it over. How? It's harder to hit it over than in. It's brilliant play by United. I can't believe Fernandes didn't shoot initially, but they worked it well to an even better position. Kimmich could take opportunity. Had it on again. Delic's fallen over. And Naziri's fallen over. No foul to anyone though. Game goes on. Fernandes. Mbermo. Well, if Lewis Potter didn't get that, who knows? Kimmich, what a header from him. It's Cunha. United just need to take one of their chances they've had so far. Oh, surely Mbermo was favourite to get to that. The leaders trembling a bit! What a block and what a claim. Dalot and Martinez. Cunha's hit Jan out. It's not a good end to the half for United. Lewis Potter. Delic's on the rear guard. Kimmich is as well. Mbermo and Cunha combining to find Gonzalo Ramos. There's a little flick involved as well. Mbermo, Joshua Kimmich. Mainu couldn't read it. Kimmich does read it. Mainu. Cunha. Fernandez. Cunha Ramos! Oh! Imperative to the point! And the leaders lead right on cue. 21 goals, ripping up the records. I told you, permanent patch. And the away end bed, look at that play, but he's Fernandez again. Finally, they make a chance pay. He just nipped in front of his man. The positioning, right place on the right time. It's a wonderful finish. Because usually you expect strikers to raise it, not him. He loves that little silky bottom corner finish. And his third chance of the game, the first two he missed. But there's only a certain amount of warning signs you can give a god like him, and then he strikes. And that will be 1-0 half-side. Brilliant. And certainly well deserved for the leaders. He worked hard there. Gonzalo Ramos, it came to him for most of United's chances. Joshua Kimmich with the biggest one before that. But he really is the man for United in the Premier League, certainly. He always seems to be. Mainu. And it's in the way. Mainu again in the way. And United can threaten. Not sure what that was from Robermo. Kimmich ran all the way back to help. Mainu! I wanted to go to Cunha, wrong man. Dalot, irrational. And the smaller man wins it. Dalot claims it. Cunha out. He followed up on his own header and stumbles. Ramos, Fernandez, Umbermo. Ramos trying to glide. Umbermo, if that pass was any better from Ramos, United would have been in business. Unlucky. Come on, boys, follow your runners. Follow your runners! Lewis Potter causing plenty of worry for United. We haven't conceded a corner today, but Lamens is there again. Makes a decent effort look easy. Fernandez, Ramos. He's got some pretty magic tricks on him tonight. Ramos, Fernandez. It's absolutely wonderful play. And Cunha. And nipped away from Ramos. You didn't need to play that cross though. It was brilliant liquid football. But there was no need to play that cross. Wait later and then play along the floor. What Ramos loves. You always finish it. No need to play that early cross. Just trying to be too cheeky. In behind! And it's Lamas's first attempt he's had to nip aside tonight. It's a good one as well. And it's our first corner conceded today. Oh, has evaded a few of us. And Mainu is the one to pickpocket him. And he's tried to go ambitious. There's no need for it. When you're only 1-0 up, there really isn't any need for it. Well, we don't usually struggle scoring goals like this. We have been better today on the attack, certainly than the Monaco game. But only 1-0 so far in the last two games as it stands would be very good defensively. A bit worrying in attack, but of course we've scored our fair share. De Ligt so cool and calm against Jan out there. Dalot, De Ligt, Martinez. United about to say cool. Kimmich with a stupid ball. And Dalot is beaten by Kevin Schade. Mainu's in the way. De Ligt's in the way. Kimmich couldn't get there. Lamens did. A crucial scramble. A Superman dived in an eye. Boys, I gotta say, it's getting a bit tense now. And to add pressure, the corner bobbled in front of Cunha. He's on. He's so on. And he's on the run. Kimmich to the run. Away with no one to follow up. 20 minutes to go. It's a tight game this for the leaders. A second goal would seal it for sure. In United style, but this is not United style. Having to dig in deep for the 1-0 win. For a third clean sheet this season. They've done it twice in both games today. As they haven't taken enough chances and teams are starting to work us out a bit more. Martinez. Kimmich. Ramos. Cunha. Fernandez. Gonzalo Ramos. In. Surely. That settles the nerves. He goes speeding and sliding away. And his brace has picked the leaders up and sent him with the 3 points. Look at that flick from Fernandez, which really created it. The link up between him and Cunha is there to be seen today. But Gonzalo Ramos, never in doubt. And United do get that second vital goal. Marcus Rashford, Mason Mount, Amad Diallo. Well, that's the 5 subs. They all come on in a pretty quick succession. The away end's fantastic. This is a good performance, boys. We deserve the win. Yes, a few chances missed in the first half. Yes, Brentford have had a few chances before we scored, but overall it's a hard work performance, and right now we still have the clean sheet. 2 clean sheets in 2 games at the moment. Fernandez waits and waits and waits because Marcus Rashford's first touches as he just come on. Hits it! Really close, not bad. No shame in that. Bounced up. Kimmich, who's not the tallest. Does win that though. Sancho and Burmo, Marcus Rashford. Da 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 da. Rashford. Fernandez! Kimmich! Arriving on the scene to plough it in. Punch, punch, banging out. His 3rd goal for United this season. Deja vu, because all of them were in that spot. Brilliant play. Bruno Fernandes again with another climatic moment to provide here. It's 3-0, just like the reverse fixture last season at this stadium. So United do find their way to score goals, but they might actually get their 3rd clean sheet this season as well. So maybe as we start playing, know that we're what we're aiming for, we start improving to the maximum. Rashford! Sancho was there. It's a really good clearance by the keeper. Diallo's been done. Ahmad's on the racer. Good save. Lamon's crucial to contain and keep the clean sheet intact. Still one more chance though. Wide. Maybe one last kick as Ramos led it on. Marcus Rashford tried to bully, but it's away. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Have that, Brentford, with the team. Manchester United versus Chelsea. I think I lied actually. I think I did have a 0-0 draw under my management. No, I didn't. Playing at home against Chelsea. A tough game. They are 7th, but it's still a tough game because December 2nd. Lead by 2 points again. Arsenal have returned, but they have played a game more than us, so We can go 5 points clear of them again if we win this. Let's see what Chelsea have on offer. Beat them 3 and 4 times last season. The only time we didn't beat him was that draw on Stamford Bridge in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final, which, as you may remember, we came back. Well, no, we didn't come back. We won in the second leg, 5-4. Big game. It's still first league, but many teams coming to try and race back, and every game is crucial, as you know, to try and get the maximum amount of points to try and just ease, if possible, to ease any of that huge pressure laying on us in this title race. But of course, easy said than done. Chelsea are a really decent team. These two teams have drawn the most in Premier League history. Really good game. Really interesting and intriguing. And it's a good game. It's at Old Trafford. Yet to lose here this season, as I've just said. Da 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 da. It's raining again at Old Trafford, which is no surprise. Manchester United vs Chelsea, quite an intriguing prospect. Now, last time we played him at Old Trafford in the Premier League, we smashed them 3-0 thanks to Mbermo, Hamad, Sesko. Beat him at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, 5-4. On aggregate, it was actually 3-2 United, excuse me. Plenty of colour, plenty of prospect and optimism as the leaders have yet to lose a game at their formidable fortress yet this season. And you can see why that atmosphere is pulverising and no one can break the red wall of United, who do favour their odds against 7th place Chelsea and to remain 5 points clear at the top of the Premier table entering early days of Christmassy of December. But it is pouring it down in rain. But just listen to that crowd. We are doing so well this season, and what do you expect more? Gonzalo Ramos is on the pitch. Chelsea going for the kick-off routine. That one barely bubbles out first time. Oh, what has worked is Chelsea win it back. Pick our pockets. Not for long. Ramos paving the way for Joshua Kimmich, who holds it up really well. Cunha has led the charge. Oh, I do respect Caicedo. He's a really good midfielder. But likewise is this man, who I think's better, Fernandez. The lick, just nodding in the way. Kimmich. Mbermo. Mateus Cunha couldn't beat Gusto. A bit of a poor decision that from him. Oh. Dangerous. The lick in the way. Joshua Kimmich. Danny Carvajal. Ramos, who is always going to win that. Wants the 1-2. Couldn't get it. Moises Caicedo there. Gittins, 1-2 with Andre Santos. Doesn't look like Palmer's playing tonight, which is a good thing to miss. What is that? Fernandez, just play it on the floor to the nearest person, mate. Because now you've costed us. Oh! Dan Dallo had 2 swipes at his Enzo Fernandez forced something in. And it's really good defending. In my opinion, I don't know how it's a corner. Must have came off him somehow. It's into the area. The smallest man gets there. Could have been very dangerous. Fernandez with not a shabby ball. As Ramos penetrates. Cunha! And he's playing on the wing now. The Premier League top scorer. He's playing on the wing. Oh my God, he's hit the post. He's hit the post, Ramos. He often completes the art of impossible, but that angle seemed certainly impossible. Unlucky, boys. I just didn't expect the shot to be anywhere near as good, but I thought you may as well have a crack. There's not too many options. Need to get more options in the box when we get on that counter. Sometimes. Gittins. Patrick Schick. The lick being turned. Fuck. Sake. I just had a bad feeling about him because he just seems so clinical and you can't allow him in that much space. Matthijs de Ligt Martinez, I think Lissandro Martinez diving in did not help our cause, and I must say, Chelsea lead at Old Trafford. The leaders haven't lost at their home ground this season. They are losing here early on. Come on, boys, focus. Remain intact. We have the mentality to come back. We do it so often. It's early doors, plenty of time left. It's unlucky. I think we were the better team as well. But it is really poor diving and recklessly from Lissandro Martinez, but we can't focus on individual errors. Our 2 clean sheet run coming to an end. And just before the 20th minute, Patrick Schick does it. He's so clinical. It's frustrating though. And for the first time in quite a while, Old Trafford is quiet. Kimmich. Antos Gittins. Kimmich in the way. No! Goodness me, the arrow. The arrow. As Gittins. Plenty of room. Sigwins! Oh my god! Yeah, how do you let that cross in? It's fucking terrible. Oh my god, Old Trafford, I haven't seen this state in a while. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. How does Danny Carver let Gittins run half the pitch? I cannot believe Matthias Lick is beaten to the header. He's in front of him for 90% of the race until the cross comes in. And he's just lazy. He allows Patrick Schick to peel away. It's so poor. And 2 goals in 4 minutes. And Old Trafford, complete murmurs and silence. And it's what we deserve. Letting 2 poor errors, too much space for Patrick Schick twice in quick succession. And Manchester United are not used at all to losing here at Old Trafford. They are certainly losing by quite a margin early on. They're not used to losing by this scoreline as well too often. We're 2-0 down against Athens in the Champions League earlier on in the season. Plenty of time in this game as well, but oh my god. Gittins. Schick was looking to cause more nightmares. And somehow it's not going our way. I'm so annoyed how Patrick Schick scored 2 really easy goals there given to him. The first one, the second one I'm more frustrated with. Ramos does so well though. I'm actually more frustrated with the second one because of how he was never expected to win that header and did. Cunha on the gallop. Cunha! And he was never really going to do a lot with that header, was he? Carvajal and Burmo. Kimmich, Fernandez. Ramos! I think I'm going to be harsh. Oh, it's Esteval. I'm going to be harsh and say if that was any quicker, he would have been away then. Schick! Oh my god! He's run beyond Delic! What a tackle. I don't know who made it. Fernandez, Ramos, Cunha's on the charge. It's Cunha! It's in! Among the mess and scrabble, he nipped in. It had to be him to come up with a bit of light, a bit of comfort and reassurance. Cunha turns. Ramos had 1, 2, 3 bites at the cherry. He nipped it off Simon, he nipped it off Caicedo, and he somehow found the back of the Old Trafford net. Yes! Come on, come on. 2-1, Chelsea's cut in half at a crucial time. It's a messy goal, but every goal's count for that man. Because he scores in every style. I told you he often completes the art of impossible. Gittins, who had that cross earlier on. And Burma is not going to allow him to reach that crossing situation again so easily. Joshua Kimmich, Fernandez, Ramos, Kobe Mainu. United upping the heat on the stroke of half time. Esteval, tricky, cheeky. Fernandez. Oh. And it's nipped back pretty well, actually. It's with Cunha. It's with Fernandez. Ramos! Kimmich! It's rolling! Toto and pinned all the way back. Chelsea Floyd's on the stroke of half time. It's Bogle! And the leaders showing that leading mentality needed. And you need luck and a tighter race. That's bobbled in. Scored a similar goal like that against Brentford. He's done it here. 2 goals in about 10 minutes to really up the heat at Old Trafford. Chelsea 2-0 up with 15 minutes to go. But United, in United style, clawing it back with a super calm finish. And wow, Patrick Schick at the double, Ramos, and then Joshua Kimmich from now his 4th goal for United. Admire the chaotic first half as the champions seem flawed, not for long. As like I say, we barely lose at this famous old ground. Barely. Still second half to go. And still drawing United. Konya, Dallo. Anyway. As we were better in that first half, Schick was just given too easy. That is so poor from Brian Mbeumo. What's he done now then? Tosin. Caicedo. Oh, Carvajal. It's good pressure. Credits to whoever won the ball back earlier on as well. Mbeumo. Joshua Kimmich! Kenya was absolutely rampaging down the wing with everything to try and keep it in. If the cross was any better, it would have been fantastic, I must say. Credit where credit's due. Santos, Gittins, who beat Carvajal in the first half to provide a devastating cross. He's done it again. He's done it again. This time, Lamens is the man in the way. He's found Mainu Lamens. Ramos, the captain, trying to force his say. Santos, Gittins, advantage. Someone must have went tumbling over. Schick, there's one man there. Esteval. Schick! Martinez, splendid. And Burma will race the other way, end to end. Fernandez. Ramos trying to hold off the run. He's got there as well. Fernandez! Oh, it's saved! It's in! The captain got there again. Messi, but a running right here. The Portuguese Magnifico has United leading the lead by 5 points again. Ramos, brilliant persistence. Fernandez denied once, twice, and the keeper went absolutely jumping for it. He was not to be denied. Courageous in itself. It's crazy, it's end to end. United have their way. And right, like it was at the start of the game, this volley's 2 times noisier. Credit to Gonzalo Ramos. He started it in Burmo. Fernandez and Burmo's throttled it out. But Ramos' run, considering, was brilliant. And the pass as well. Fernandez should have scored the first time. It was scrappy again. 2 scrappy goals in the game. Probably the scrappiest goals I've ever seen from United. Just bobbled once, twice and 3 times. I don't care though. We'll take him how we get him. You need luck in a title race. Fernandez, and now we can put Chelsea not to bed, but put control. Because ever since they scored the second, really, they've looked lost in attack. Credit for United for a second half. One back, Kimmich. Kobe Mainu. Ah, no need, no need. Here's Schick. Dallo, he stopped Esteval momentarily. It's Schick, who's on a hat-trick, by the way. Schick, denied. Oh, they're diving in. Santos! Dallo had a swing. Esteval. Free kick to Chelsea, just more than 20 out from 90. Is he going to play it? No, it's dangerous. It really is dangerous. I think he might go for this one. He might. He will. He definitely will. Oh no, he's went to Cucurella. And Chelsea just trying to work it. Caicedo. Esteval. Danny Carvajal just lifted a leg up, force it out. And with 20 to go, Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Manchester United. Really proud of Oh, we've came back from 2-0 down. The leaders never quit at this fairy tale ground. It's a corner. Still plenty of time for stuff to happen, unfortunately, though. Andrew Santos. Lamons. Mbamo, what a throw, or what a touch, or what a run. Mbara, that's starry, that's dreamy. He's turned. Hit a man, Ramos! Would have finished the game. He knows that's a decent chance for him to get his second. He started this revival though, and he continued it with the assist. Oh, Mason Mount, who's just come on momentarily, has made a stupid challenge. Oh, Schick might fancy it. I'm worried. I really am worried. Schick! Just less than quarter of an hour to go. Rashford's first touch. Mainu's lead on. Rashford advancing, prowling. Rashford. Mbama's touch, acrobatic. Kimmich, Carvajal, Mbamo, Fernandes with 9 minutes to go. United are like they've definitely at least got the draw, but crazy things has happened in this game. You don't know, you really don't. Chelsea have it with Esteval. Dalot with one last crucial battle against him. Oh, Esteval's turned him. Schick! And with 6 minutes to go, oh, it's so stupid. Diogo Dalot must have his head in hands, because I'm not accepting that. I really am not. I'm really not having that. He's got a hat-trick at Old Trafford. It's 3-3. Fuck off. Why is Dalot dived in? I'm so sick and tired of my players doing that sometimes. A really stupid, irrational tackle they don't need to do. And he lets Patrick Schick have an open one-on-one chance. It's bizarre. It really is. And with 5 minutes, or probably just about over to go, Manchester United may drop 2 points in the title race. They would still be at least 3 points clear at the top, but might have to change his formation to something. Might have to go full out attack, boys. This is title race, boys. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. I'm really not. A 3-4-3, Manchester United. Look at this. Every single one of them are going up. Every single one of them. Oh my god, we're getting the whole gang on. We're getting everyone on, boys. Jadon Sancho, Amad Diallo, Benjamin Seska coming on, all attack. That's the attack. Amad Diallo and Sancho. There's 5 minutes. Now, this would not be absolutely heartbreaking because we've come from 2-0 down. As long as we don't lose, it's fine. Yes, we've dropped points in the title race. We'd still be in first. And there's still 5 minutes to go. But we want to get the winner. Get everyone on. It's full on attack in front of the Stretford end. Let's go and get the winner. Can we do it? Old Trafford late drama, so possibly there. Man United are certainly going to come forward to win this. Mbamo Dalot! Wide. Correa. This is to win it for Chelsea. It's offside! Oh, the Lords! Carvajal and Barmo. Fernandez. Oh, Ramos! Ramos, you have to do better! You have to get that ball right. Oh. Look at this. Oh. Diogo Dalot pushing through the win. That's a crucial moment in a title race. Ramos has let it go. 6th hat-trick dents United's title race, and listen, we did so well to come back from 2-0 down. To be fair, I think a draw is just about fair considering we let ourselves go 2-0 down. We can't always get away with it. But it is a droppages of points in the title race. Still lead the league, but this time not by 5 points, by 3 points. So the title race tight again. United yet to lose at Old Trafford still this season as they drew that game. I'm just frustrated, one, probably because we conceded like 85th minute there, and secondly, because Ramos didn't find Dalot. Still though, 2 wins and 1 draw, not too bad considering we were 2-0 down. Just really frustrated about the last kick of the game. Ramos has to find Dalot or Rashford there. Turn inside, go forward, I don't care. Chip it. Well, with 2 games left to go, United still lead the league by 3 points and still have 2 games left to go. Playing away from home at St James's Park, a stadium we don't do too well at, realistically. Hey, I think it's been a good stream. 2 wins and 1 draw. And that draw, we were 2-0 behind against Chelsea, yet to lose Old Trafford. It's just that late winner that Diogo Dalot cost us, and Ramos couldn't find the pass. But if we win this, 3 wins and 1 draw, I'll take that. I'll take that. Got to win this, though. If we don't win this, we may just fall level with second. Oh, away from home at St James's Park, a noisy ground for sure. A good match, a crucial match. We'll see how it goes. The leaders still lead the table, which is hence the name leaders, and they did so well against Chelsea to get a point. But just could have snatched it, really. Cunha. Riding it. Fernandez and Ramos. Anthony Elanga, he's speedy. Trippier. Tonali. Miley. Robertson. Tonali. Anthony Gordon. He's gone swaying. And he might go again, Gordon. Knocked us out the FA Cup last year, by the way. That's who he went out against last year, Newcastle. And good noise. So poor. Got him on that run. And for the second time today, United go behind early on. And I have to say, it is unacceptable from Diogo Dalot once more, because he leaves another man short. It's a wonderful finish, I must say, but when you leave a man of his quality in that position, you expect trouble, you expect danger. And the leaders trembling and denting their title race yet again with that goal going in. I'm actually sick of Dalot, because he does frustrate me quite a lot of times in defence, just irrational. So lazy sometimes as well. And you've got to contend against St. James's Park atmosphere now. It's Gunya. Oh, what a ball. Mbamo. Ramos coming in! Oh. And Pope's clawed it back. And he almost got it back. Can Dallo win this one? He can. That's nice though from Dallo. Mainu. Not what I want. You know, if you're a baller, you know where I wanted to go. Anthony Alanga. Oh, Wissa's not being marked there. Alanga's coming forward as well, but there's many other Newcastle players begging for it. Anthony Alanga. And luckily for us, his end product can be poor sometimes. Well, we can't let our consistency drop. I know it's only one draw. That is true, but we can't start letting it dip because we're losing here. Don't let it dip because you can't settle for top 4 this season. You need to commit to your title fight. You need to try. Because I know we have the team better to do it, and this is our best shot. Maybe there's a better shot. I'm definitely in it. It doesn't have to be in first the whole season. We can go in second, but I would love to get as many points as possible, quick as possible. That game, like Chelsea, is excusable to drawing, but not this game. Because we can win here. And fucking Newcastle piss me off. Mbamo, Kimmich, Fernandez. Mbamo's on his way. Ramos in the middle, but Brian Mbamo might fancy it. No. Because Cher's nicked it off him. It's a poor touch, really. Wissa. Carvajal clawing back. Anthony Alanga. Wissa. Dallo again! He's so incompetent! Tonali. Dallo. Just about enough. Ramos. Fernandez has room. Brian Mbamo. He's gone over. It's Kimmich leading the charge. It's Ramos! It's in! 1-1. Punch it perfect. They squeezed their result and they forced the situation. It's that man again to straw it back and to get United clutching in the contest. Come on! What a run by Joshua Kimmich. That ball is scintillating. No one can defend that. And no one can defend him. 1-1. And United yet again managed to come up with something good. It's Gordon. Kimmich again. Cunha. Still, Cunha. Is it really time for show? It's 1-1 at St. James's Park, and you're trying to pull skills at me when I told you to pass the ball. Not the time, is it? Or the place, or the moment, or the season. You're the player, yes, but... Mbamo. Carvajal, he sent Ramos a bit wider than I would have liked. Which results in the ball being turned over. Give it central to Ramos. Give it to his feet. He's not the fastest player in the Premier League. He's strong and he's willing. Dallo against Alanga. Yes, Dallo. Nice. He's improved as the half gone on. Kimmich. Mbamo. Wissa, Gordon being marked, Wissa being tumbled. Brilliant challenge by Lisandro Martinez. Fernandez, Cunha, he's got space. He feasts on space. Ramos, unselfish! He saw the eyes of Nick Pope and that should have been a goal. You might actually blame Ramos for being unselfish there. I don't know why Cunha didn't take a touch. Anthony Gordon. Wissa. It's wonderful defending. It's a wonderful, I'll say it again, wonderful defending. Why you've played it? Why have you played it? Don't play that so late. If you're going to play it at the right time. Last kick of the half as Mbamo teasing. Away from Ramos. Cher, cheeky, Robertson, last touch. 1-1 at St. James Park. United would do well to nick the points here in a game like this, but shut my life into pieces. United in second half, led by Gonzalo Ramos. You may as well call it Gonzalo Manchester United. Gonzalo Manchester United. Oh my goodness gracious. No, I'm joking. We've got many else quality players in the squad, but we rely on him too often this season. Put us back into this. Wissa! That's a really cheeky save by Lamans. Gimrai looking for the second. He was equal to it this time. It's a corner. Newcastle pressure. Lamans' punch. As he's also picked out Cunha in the process. Ramos. Cunha is in! Fernandez has Ramos for company! So then, gone Ramos United! And with him, we are certainly United. 2-1. And St James's Park plunged into murmurs. Come on! Get in. That pass to Fernandez was the recipient of all the chaos to ensue. It's a brilliant swing. And a hit from Ramos, by the way. Absolutely world-class attacking football. Liquid. And I told you we rely on him, but it wasn't just him. As I say, we put it on a plate with him quite often. Cunha. Why is he trying to fucking showboat at St James's Park? Against a side we've lost to 2 times in my managerial career. Last season. Wissa. Into the centre. Martinez. Fernandez did well to pick the pocket. Mainu. To Ramos. To Cunha. You can feel the ground shake. Wissa. Miley. Still Miley. Gordon peeling away. Miley's gone the decoy. Gimrais as well. It's Gordon. Crucial battle here with Danny Carvajal. Will put his body on the line for sure. It's a bit unlucky in both circumstances. A bit poor as well from United. And I can sense this might turn into something bad for United. Good football from Newcastle. Kimmich in the way. And Burmo just stuck it any way he could, but the attack is still not away. Newcastle causing a huge amount of problems and pressure on United in the last 5-10 minutes. As Wissa. Oh, I knew it. He sent Martinez for a fucking picnic. And again, he's gone sliding in irrationally with 25 to go. Wissa makes it 2-2. It's a chaotic. Look at this. He's got one ace around him. He slid twice. He's coming off for that. United have a big opportunity to drop more points in this title race. 3 wins and a draw I take today. 2 wins and 2 draws. No. I want to win. This is the winning mentality we need. Go. Go. And Burmo fizzes it in. It's Cunha. No one there to attack it. Miley. Anthony Elanga trying to fizz. Dallo. Elanga. Yoro's got 2 for company. Trippier. Guimaraes. Dallo in the way. Ramos, what a tackle! What a tackle! And then Burmo, right through the heart of him. Mateus Cunha, United fancy it! And Burmo snatches back a profound lead. 20 to go, the pendulum swings to the Reds again. And the leaders do not learn when to quit. Oh my, that is fantastic from Gonzalo Ramos. What a tackle to single-handedly start the counter. 2 goals and a massive part that will be underlooked in that goal. Burmo harried it away and then got it back from Cunha. And United leads for the 2nd time in this game. What a tackle, Ramos. You are brilliant. Talk about off-the-ball play. Never compare him to Erling Haaland. Gordon. Carvajal trickling. Tonali lifting. Mainu. Cunha turning on the burners to get United up going one last time. Fernandez. Mateus Cunha. Bursting gorgeously. Cunha. Away by Sher. Mainu. Joshua Kimmich on the turn. Brian and Burma. United want the cherry on the icing. Attack, attack, attack is the cry. Joshua Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Mainu, the star boy, making room. And Nick Pope collects. Now after a fury of sways from United. Miley, Kimmich, diving. Do that too often. Oh, Gordon, he's fucking sent Carvalhal. And I think Gordon and Dallo had to win it. Cunha. Mainu, Ramos on the charge. Can he make one last say in this? Oh, what a ball! Fernandes, is he on? He was. It would have been the 3 points. He's denied at point blank. 5 to play. It's a corner. Bruno Fernandes to put a swing. Sven Botman brilliantly blocked. Corner take 2. This time Fernandes tries something a bit different. Dallo. Mbermo. Mainu may be dangerous as the captain twinkles forward. Lenny Yoro, the centre-back. Botman forcing away. There is 2 minutes or something about there. Danny Carvalhal fancies it. He's brought him down. Advantage. Gordon! Wishes in the middle! Oh, he's played it over. And with 2 minutes of injury time left, United see the day. Fernandes away from Mbermo. Full time! United pick the points through Brian Mbermo's goal, but it was Gonzalo Ramos' persistence that got the goal and his brace that carried the fight. It's an impressive win to make it 3 wins and 1 draw today. I'm proud. Would have been perfect if that Chelsea game was nicked at last. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. 3 wins and 1 draw. A really good stream. And for United, a few points dropped, but overall did pretty well to get the points we did get. And it means we stay in first, and it means everything's going well. Next FIFA stream will be on Friday, as tomorrow I'm doing a Fortnite stream. I love you all. Love you all. Goodbye, guys. Have a good evening.